Hi there, Montina Portis here, and I'm in the studio, and I'm excited about our special guest today, Gene Norman. Now, when Gene walked in, I said, well, Gene, are you, once you're a meteorologist, you're always a meteorologist. He's like, yes, Montina. So I'm excited because he's sharing with us something that is extremely important. I lived in Jacksonville, Florida for 10 years, and so I was there first when Hurricane Andrew came through. It was one of my first summer there, actually, and he's going to tell us about an app that is something that we all need to have, and it's very important. So Gene, tell us a little bit about your background. How did you get into meteorology?
Well, I've been interested in weather since I was knee-high to a duck. When I was about 13 years old, my dad bought me one of those weather kits, and I grew up in the 14th story apartment building. I lived in the 11th floor, and my vivid memory was my dad hanging out the window, drilling that thing into the windowsill. Every day I would write down the temperature, the wind, the pressure, all those things. And one night, it was a big thunderstorm, really loud, really noisy. Next morning I woke up, it was gone. And I wanted to know, what is the power stronger than my 6'4" tall dad, who I still consider to be the most powerful person in my life. So it set me on a path to learn about weather, study. I'm fortunate enough to go to MIT, have a bachelor's degree from there and a master's degree from the University of Maryland. So I've taken my passion for meteorology, and then I ended up in the broadcasting industry. I spent 20 years working in various television stations in Atlanta, Houston, and most recently Birmingham. Doing the daily weather, but more importantly, helping people to get through some of the most horrible weather conditions you can think of, including hurricanes, tornadoes, and floods. And my passion for public safety led me to represent WeatherCall, a company that does that impactfully for businesses and individuals by letting them know when dangerous weather is coming to their exact location.
So this is WeatherCall. So is this an app? Is this an online service?
Basically, it is a service. We do have a downloadable version of it called WeatherCall to go. But if you go to weathercall.net/Gene, you'll find out all the details about my background, also how this service can work for you and your business.
And you'll see that here right on your screen. Weathercall.com/.
Weathercall.net.
Weathercall.net. /Gene. So it's right here, so I can't mess that up. So, all right, so tell us how the app works. Or how, really for us, I guess the Gen X was saying app, but how does the service actually work?
Right, so you go to the website, you subscribe to the service, and we can do one of three things. We can monitor your exact physical location 24/7 and let up to 3 contacts know when you're under a severe thunderstorm warning or if lightning is within 6 miles of your location. You'll get a phone call from us telling you that. You'll see where you are relative to the threat. And you'll get all the information you need. And this is impactful. Let's say you've got a family member living by themselves, an elderly person. You live in another state. Well, they'll get the call, but so will you. Same thing as a parent who's at work. A storm is going to hit the house. They're not working there, they're at work, but their children are there or other family members are there. So multiple people can know, and there's nothing more impactful than a phone call. You and I sitting here, if my phone buzzes, I'll look at it. If it buzzes a couple of times, I know I really need to probably answer it. We try up to 3 times to call you, so we're definitely trying to get that word to you that there's danger coming. You really need to know about it.
That's important. I have a daughter that's actually in Jacksonville, Florida. She's going to the University of North Florida, so that's important because we do have storms that come through. So tell us a little bit about what's the cost for the service, or really the investment.
So if you, for the individual consumer, anyone watching, it's $10 a year. No, I didn't stutter. $10 a year.
$10 a year for the notification for me, plus how many other family members?
2 other people, so a total of 3.
$10 a year.
Now we have a downloadable version called WeatherCall to go, which will follow you around. So basically you're driving, you turn it on, and if you drive into a storm warning, it'll call you and tell you that. And also show you where the storm is and how long that warning is in effect.
So I can get a call for home, and then I can also get a call if I'm going into the storm. Now, what about for business owners? How would this work for them?
Now this is where we have a real big impact for businesses that have a cost associated with shutting down when they don't need to. Let's say you're a manufacturing plant. You're making widgets. You know that if you stop making those widgets to shelter your employees because you think a storm is coming, well, you're going to lose money. Same thing for a hospital, sheltering patients, unplugging them from life support if you don't have to. Weather warnings are very precise as defined by the National Weather Service. Unfortunately, the way most people get that information is broad. You're told it's in a county or multiple counties. And then you're trying to figure out, well, where is it relative to me? Well, we leave all that guesswork out. We tell you immediately, this storm is going to impact you, specifically your location.
All right, so we're wrapping it up with Gene Norman in the studio. All of the details and information is right here on your screen. Make sure that you go and actually check this out, but more importantly, sign up for the subscription service. I mean, $10 a year. I can't think of anything that's $10 a year that's as valuable as this. So Gene, thanks for being in the studio with us today.
Appreciate it. Glad to be with you.